guys, welcome to this 24-hour reading vlog. It has been so long since I've done something like this, and I'm honestly terrified because I feel like lack of sleep really it does a lot to my immune system, it does a lot to everything, but I'm gonna try this out and I'm very excited. The plan is to read for 24 hours straight. Rules of this 24-hour reading vlog are that 1, I will not be stopping the clock when I sleep or if I'm eating or anything like that. The clock is just gonna keep going, and really the goal is just to read as much as I can within 24 hours. So it's gonna be a long night. I'm definitely gonna become delirious at some point, but I love watching 24-hour reading vlogs, honestly. I hope that you guys will enjoy this one too. Let's get into what the reading options are. Currently I'm reading Wuthering Heights, and if you remember the books that I talked about in my November wrap up, you probably remember seeing Wuthering Heights on there. You're not going crazy. I am pre-filming this video, and that is why I'm reading this in this video, but it's on my wrap up. But yeah, I'm currently reading Wuthering Heights right now, and I'm on page 66, about this much through the book, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I can't put it down. It's definitely a little more difficult to read. Like, it's not like a quick read at all because some of the language is just very, very different, but my vocabulary is expanding, so there's that. But yeah, I'm reading Wuthering Heights currently, but I also have my December TBR, and I'm really interested in doing the Christmas catch. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read Wuthering Heights because 1, I still have all of my faculties, and since it's a more difficult book to read, while I still have like the brain power and capacity, it's probably best to read it now instead of waiting until later. And also I'm just like really into it right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna read that now, and then when I start to get tired, it'll be like the perfect time to pick up like a cozy Christmas book. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Wuthering Heights and let you guys know what's going on. It is currently 1:22. I'm gonna set a stopwatch, and here we go. I'm so excited. I will check in with you guys in a bit when I have some updates for you guys. A little update. Ooh, that's my heater. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I am 2 hours and 12 minutes in, and I'm having a great time. I'm on page 114, and this book is so good. The tea is so good. I'm genuinely just having the best time. I don't know what is happening in this book, and I don't know what's supposed to happen in this book. Like, I have ideas, but I'm on the edge of my seat as I feel like everything is unfolding. The only thing that I can say is like Catherine and Heathcliff, such an interesting duo. They are so toxic as individual people, and even more so when they are in the same vicinity. Yeah, I don't know. This is a classic. It's an old book, so like hopefully most people have read it, but they are just so toxic and they're so selfish. They're incredibly selfish. From a romantic standpoint, I'm eating it up. From just like a normal human being standpoint, I'm like, you guys are crazy. You guys are awful human beings. I also have been sticky tabbing a few more things, and I just want to read them to you guys because like the quotes in this book are so delicious. They have this. He's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I've seen that a lot. I actually like ordered a print of that to put in my bedroom because I love that so much. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. So beautiful. Oh, so good. And then I have annotations here. Who is to separate us, pray? They'll meet the fate of Milo. I don't know who Milo is. And the thing about reading classics is there's a lot of opportunities to do research because there are a lot of like references or old terms that you just don't know. My great miseries in this world have been Heathcliff's miseries, and I watched and felt each from the beginning. My great thought in living is himself. If all else perished and he remained, I should still continue to be. And if all else remained and he were annihilated, the universe would turn to a mighty stranger. I should not seem a part of it. They're so crazy. They're so toxic. Anyway, I'm having a great time. I will check in with you guys in a bit. And we are now 10 hours and 10 minutes into this 24-hour reading challenge. So it's almost midnight. It's time for me to get some coffee so that I can try to stay up just a little bit longer. I'm so tired, but I can keep pushing. Finished Wuthering Heights. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't even see the camera, but I finished Wuthering Heights. I don't know what I'm gonna rate it yet, but it definitely was not what I expected. It was not what I expected at all. And I feel like I wasn't too interested in the storyline after a certain point. But one thing that I will say is that Heathcliff, who's one of the main characters, his pettiness and vengeance knows no bounds. That was also very surprising to me. And there's also a quote on the back of this that says, Wuthering Heights is commonly thought of as a romantic, but try reading it without being astonished by the extremes of physical and psychological violence. And I agree. This is a crazy book. That's all I have to say right now. I'm too tired to form coherent, eloquent thoughts. I look insane, but I'm back in the book room and I'm gonna get started on The Christmas Catch by Toni Shiloh. I have water, I have coffee, and I had a snack, but I've seemed to lost track of it, so I think I have to go back downstairs to get that. I will check in with you guys later. I feel like I'm losing my voice. It's a few minutes later. I've decided that I'm going to sleep because why do I feel like I'm levitating? That's not normal. So I'm just gonna go sleep for a few hours and I'm gonna wake up at the crack of dawn and we'll resume, because I'm also really liking this so far. It's giving me all the warm and fuzzy feeling. So we'll go to sleep for a little bit and then wake up in the morning and we'll have just like a really nice and cozy morning reading, and then we'll finish out the 24 hours. But yeah, I'm like sitting here and I feel like I'm levitating, so I'm like, oh, the camera's not even on me. Yeah, so I'm like, it's time for you to go to sleep, girl. Hi guys, it's the next morning. It's 7:20 in the morning right now. And if you recall, I went to sleep at midnight. And right now 17 hours and 58 minutes into the challenge. So I have wasted almost 8 hours of reading. That's insane. That's so bad. But guys, I couldn't do it. I could not stay up. As I said, I felt like I was levitating, which was like my sign to take my butt to bed. And I just couldn't get up this morning because I only planned to sleep for 4 hours. So I had an alarm for 4 a.m., I had an alarm for 5 a.m. and she just kept sleeping. She just kept sleeping. So the worst part about it is I didn't even get a full 7 hours of sleep. I only got like 5 hours and 40 minutes. And I feel that way too. Like I feel like I did not get enough sleep because it says I didn't fall asleep till 1. But anyway, I have my book with me. We're gonna go lay on the couch and I'm really excited actually to read. I feel like I'm really in like a holiday book type of mood. I really want to read something Christmassy, and so far, I mean, I've only read like the prologue basically, but so far it just kind of feels like the exact vibe that I'm looking for. I'm gonna heat up my coffee that I made last night and that I didn't drink. This coffee. I'm starting to come alive and I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna make some breakfast. I want to keep reading because I'm still on a time crunch, so I found The Christmas Catch on Spotify and we're gonna listen to it while we make some breakfast because I'm also getting hungry. I'm on chapter 3. Hello, it's me again. I've definitely seen better days, but it's time for an update. It's currently 12:12, and if you remember, I started the challenge yesterday, I think at like 1:20 something. So we're quickly approaching. I'm 22 hours, crazy, and 50 minutes into this challenge, and I've just finished my second book, The Christmas Catch by Toni Shiloh. This was incredibly cute and heartwarming as a Christmas book. It was not cringy, which is a problem that I have with a lot of Christmas books. They're like overly sweet, overly cutesy, and overly cringy, which makes it kind of hard to get through. But this one was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I thought the couple was really cute. I enjoyed the storyline. It wasn't your typical, I guess, Christmas storyline book. Like, it was something something different. And also I really loved too that there were references to Hallmark in here. The main character, BB Gordon, she loves Hallmark. They're like putting up their Christmas tree and she's like, yeah, we have a fake Christmas tree, like don't judge me. And the male interest Julio's like, why would I judge you? Like plenty of people have, you know, fake Christmas trees. And she's like, I've never seen a fake tree in a Hallmark movie. They're always chopping down their own trees. And then he says, yeah, when the big city woman goes to a small town and meets a farmer who needs help, of course he's chopping down trees. How else can they throw in a plaid wearing axe scene? And I just like can so vividly picture like a Hallmark movie like exactly like that, because my mom loves Hallmark movies, and like when I lived at home, like that was one of our favorite things to do around this time of year, was watch Christmas Hallmark movies. But yeah, it was also very spiritual. There was a lot of spirituality in it, in the sense of like the male main character, his dad is a pastor, and so he's like a pastor's son, and BB is a woman of faith, and so there's a lot of references to like their spirituality as well. So he's like the prodigal son returning, basically. It's just like a feel-good, family-oriented type of holiday book, so I enjoyed that. So right now I'm gonna pick up another book. I have about an hour left of the challenge. I think I'm gonna pick up The Christmas Tree Farm and start on that and see how far we can get. Let's go ahead up and find that book. I came up to my bedroom to start on The Christmas Tree Farm because I just need a change of scenery. I have my projector here. We're gonna put it on, let's put it on another YouTube scape. One of those little background. So we're gonna put on that and we're gonna log in for this last hour. One more hour to go. Let's do it. This is about Kira, who has a Christmas tree farm. It says, for anyone who ever wished Hallmark Christmas movies were steamier, this one might do the trick. There's a little map of the town in the beginning, and the town is Dream Harbor, which I think is the name of the series as well. And there's also a Spotify playlist, a curated Spotify playlist. Very interesting. Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift, Linger by the Cranberries. I feel like, I mean, I've always known that song, but I feel like it's been made even more iconic by the Belly and Connie Baby scene in The Summer I Turned Pretty. We have The Boy Is Mine by Ariana Grande, Back to December by Taylor Swift. That's a good one. A Nonsense Christmas by Sabrina Carpenter. All right, let's get started. I'm intrigued. I really wish I had a sweet treat. That would heal me. We made it. Thank God, because I'm about to lose my mind, guys. Oh my God. Oh man, I'm tired. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. Honestly, kudos to people who do these 24-hour reading vlogs and don't go insane. I don't know how you do it, because I feel insane even though I technically 5 hours of sleep, but I like wasn't reading for 7 hours. My eyes are literally gonna fall out of my head, but I want to thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed. I got to page 32 in The Christmas Tree Farm. My eyes were just really hurting, so it was kind of taking me a little while to read, but I'm enjoying it so far, and I will be continuing this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.